Well, speaking of movies, another one. Well, I'm going to kind of tie this in with a game. Okay. So we saw a trailer, Jeff, you and I, Directive 8040. Wait, what the fuck was the name
It's
of
like
it?
8013 or something.
8020.
8020.
Directive 8020 from the makers of Until Dawn, Detroit Become Human, and like a bunch of other games.
The Quarry.
Quarry. Yep.
Those games in general.
Well, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Before you go there, Until Dawn.
Yes.
Okay, the movie comes out.
Yes.
And mixed reaction to it.
I know you've seen it. Was it good?
No, I didn't see it yet.
Oh, I thought you saw it.
No, I haven't seen it yet. Now, there was mixed reaction to it, but then I found out that the director, producers went to the makers of Until Dawn and Directive 8020.
And they basically just asked for their scrapped ideas, which I thought was actually very cool.
It was awesome, right? They were saying, like, what were some ideas that you guys thought if you ever made a sequel to Until Dawn, what were some things you guys were thinking about?
Scrapped ideas. Yeah.
Right. And, well, I don't know if they're going to make an Until Dawn 2. I have no idea.
I would love for them
would you? Yeah, what would you think about that?
I would love for them to make it Until Dawn 2, but instead of making it about Wendigos and all the other stuff, make it about a different mythical creature. Or not mythical creature, like myth creature, like Bigfoot or a Yeti.
Yeah.
Or just something that's just like wrapped in myth, like the Loch Ness Monster, a Chupacabra, shit like that, Mothman. Just like stuff like that. That would be really cool to like make it under like a series. Instead of just making Until Dawn 2, or you can just say Until Dawn something.
Yeah.
Just like Until Dawn Forest, or you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, even though I haven't seen Until Dawn the movie, and I know you haven't either, the way I look at it is, I'm gonna judge the movie based on what. Well, I'm going to judge it based on like when I watch it, then I'll judge it. A lot of people are kind of already saying like, oh, well, it's not like the game. Well, if you put it in context, it's like, well, yeah, but these guys also did go to the creators of Until Dawn, and we're trying to take things that maybe weren't. They didn't want it to be a copy and paste of the game. I don't know if it makes it worse or better or whatever, but when I watch it, I'll judge it from that perspective. It's like if someone tries to give me an opinion about Assassin's Creed or Monster Hunter or something, and they've never played the game.
I can't.
How am I going to listen to you? You know what I mean?
To take anybody seriously who's never experienced it before.
I'm not going to listen to somebody
who makes an opinion of something that they haven't watched yet.
They haven't watched yet.
That's why I don't
or
trust
played or whatever.
That's why I don't like IGN.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly, dude.
I'll watch the trailers because they usually get like exclusive info and exclusive trailers, but I refuse to read any of their ratings.
100%. No, I'm with you, dude. So anyways, Directive 8020, interesting name. I know it's different, but anyways, regardless, the trailer itself definitely gives Callisto Protocol and Dead Space vibes. And like you were mentioning, it looks like Detroit Become Human. And it makes sense.
With those games specifically, like Detroit Become Human, The Quarry,
I didn't realize that they were all in like the Dark Pictures, like it's an anthology.
Yeah, it's
and Until Dawn.
Those games, Until Dawn especially. Those three games especially, Until Dawn, Detroit Become Human, and The Quarry. They could be movies. It feel like, especially when I was playing through the Quarry.
Until Dawn is.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Speaking of that, I'll bring up another point after I'm done with my rant. Those those games specifically feel like movies, and especially The Quarry, because it's such a cool feature that I wish other games did like it, where you can go back and watch your playthrough like a movie. And I think that's such a cool, tiny feature that's so good. And not to mention, once you beat the game, it will allow you to watch a playthrough of a no-kill run or an all-death run. Like, basically, it would show you the story is of all the playable characters died, because in, like, Until Dawn, you swap through multiple people. And you can save them, or they die. And it will show you where everybody could die or where everybody was living. Because it was very cool because they tricked me with this. There's one QuickTime event that you want to fail so someone lives. Because in one instance, you're in this...
are we talking the Quarry still?
Yes, the Quarry.
Okay.
In the Quarry, there's a quick time event where if you pass, a character dies. Not the character you're playing, but a NPC character. If you fail, they both live, which was such a cool thing to figure out.
No way.
Because like there's one scene where this character's trying to grab, because you go into this house, you have a gun because you're in a hunting lodge. There's a gun everywhere. This one person sneaks up behind you, tries to grab the gun, and if you use the quick time event, the gun goes off and that person dies. Yeah.
No way, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. No, that's cool. In terms of it being, I think it's really, especially if Directive 80/20, if they knock it out of the park, I think it's going to get people to go back to some of these other anthology games.
Yeah.
Because you were talking about even like the casting of Frank Stone,
It's
the
such a
Quarry.
good game. If you're a DBD nerd, play that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, I'm going to say this about Until Dawn. Since they grabbed ideas from the people who made the game, I wouldn't be surprised if they made an Until Dawn game that's based off the movie.
Which one?
Until Dawn.
Yeah.
Like, if they made a game based off the movie, I would not be surprised if that like resurfaced in like a year or two.
Yeah. I would actually, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, I would.
Well, I mean, I want to watch the movie first to see, and then once after doing that, like
the only thing I hope that the movie has that's in the games is the butterfly system. If you've seen Until Dawn's butterfly system,
yeah,
where like they'll find totems and it'll like give them a glimpse into the future of like an event that's going to happen in the game.
Yeah,
and I really hope that's a thing that carries on into the movie because that was such a nice little feature.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Because it would either be a warning or like it would show you someone's death or just something or like a hidden object somewhere. It was a nice little feature.
It looks cool with Directive 80/20 where it's like the creature or whatever takes the form of other. Yeah, it mimics other people.
It's a mimic. And mimics in any genre game are fucking terrifying. Or like, I guess the best way to compare it to is a skinwalker.
Oh yeah,
like the whole skinwalker thing is terrifying.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That was like one of my scariest features in the Outlast trials, having a skinwalker wandering around.
Oh,
there's a skinwalker mod in Lethal Company that will copy your in-game, like if you hot mic in Lethal Company, it will echo throughout the facility and all that type of stuff. If you have that mod on, the skinwalker will take those audio cues and make the monsters sound like you, which is terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
Because you can say something like, "Oh, help," and it will cut that audio, attach to a creature, and that creature will make that noise, and your buddy, he's gonna want to help you, and then he dies.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, definitely some interesting. Graphically, it looks great. I'm excited about it. What do you guys think, though? What do you think about Directive 80/20? Are you excited about it? What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comment section down below. And I'm excited to see what you guys got cooking up for us down there.